Hello everyone, my name is Destra and this is, once again, Imperator Augustus. So, we are about to utterly crush the remaining barbarian army. I can't actually remember the name of the faction, and this won't tell me. So, this is a battle I promised at the end of the last march. So this will be a quick one. Let's see, I just want to do this properly. There we go. So I set up my army that way, so that the Velites will fire first, and then the mercenary longbow hunters will also fire, and the Celtic slingers will then fire, because if I have them like this, I think they have like about the same range, so hopefully they will fire all at once, which will be very nice. Also, the reason why I'm uploading this, and not Imperial Splendor, is just because I want to play this now, and it's not because Imperial Splendor is going to go away, even though it's definitely going to go away pretty soon, because that campaign is going to end pretty soon. But still, this is what I wanted to play now, so therefore, I'm playing it. What a lovely logic there. So here we go. Soon in range, still a little bit to go. And yes, you don't have any push forward like you do in all the Total War games.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Hidden units, you say? Cavalry, maybe? Okay, so they might not be in range of my longest range units, but I am in range of their units. Oh, come on. Yes, I'm an idiot, because I forgot to actually take all of these guys off skirmish mode, and in doing that, I completely effed some of these units' chances up, but at least still I'm going to get a lot of shots off before most of these guys actually get into range, so let's see if I can do something like that. There you go. And most of these are actually non-cavalry skirmishers, meaning they're an excellent target for my cavalry skirmishers. There we go, so the plan didn't really work, because I actually forgot to disable this. Well, that's typical. Typical plan of mine, it seems. And the riders are doing some work. Let's just send a unit or two to help them, just in case. Also, this will probably take away a few of my units, but to be quite frank, they weren't really that good to begin with. Also, we have discovered that we really don't have anywhere close to actually... Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that these were actual spare units. But yeah, I realized that I didn't have anywhere nearby to actually recruit anything really that useful when it comes to regular line entry. Also, I should have those guys go for them instead, and try to keep them away from the spare units. That seems to be a good idea. And rather have the cavalry deal with the skirmishers. And man, are they fast! Come on! You shouldn't be able to catch cavalry, or being close to catch cavalry. But yeah, now the Levy Freeman. Oh, Levy Freeman. That's not good. Might be enough, but Levy Freeman against these units, well, I'd love to have better chances than that, to be quite frank. In a way, I am routing the Germanic youths, and we're gonna go ahead and take our cavalry and chase away the Germanic slingers. I believe once again, I think we have already routed them once. Oh well. So the actually good spears are running away. That's very good to see. And hopefully that completely destroyed the unit. It should have. They only have like 50 men left. Maybe this one guy, or these two guys, might still be operational. They shouldn't really be operational still. Not without proper general. Hopefully they'll break, but alas, they didn't. Well, never mind, actually. Yeah, it was so I hoped they didn't actually have an army strong enough to actually do anything. Also, we really need some decent barracks there, because even though I'm not intending to directly confront these guys, they are certainly wanting to confront my allies, which means that I would like to have somewhere to get actual decent units. So let's go ahead and expand the city and start building the standard buildings. Also, with this guy I can recruit vigilies and levies. And with this I can recruit nothing more really. Actually, can I take a look at what units I can actually recruit? Because this one says that cavalry speed will be increased upon recruitment, but it doesn't actually say that I can recruit cavalry. That's a bit confusing. Let's see, if I do this. Okay, so only levies and vigilies, actually no cavalry. That's annoying, that's very, very annoying, but okay, if the game says so, I can't really argue with that.
Ready for battle.
Also, we are using lots and lots of money on these guys right there. So, for the time we actually don't need them, hopefully, I will just disband them and rather reacquire them at a later point. So, where were we in the campaign setting? Like, where we actually want to focus? Well, we were sending over a navy, weren't we? Yes, here we go. On double time and everything. So yeah, we are planning to go down to Saguntum and actually start to capture more of the Spanish territories from Lepidus. Meanwhile, Mark Antony is actually doing some work. He used to have this city, but he got pushed back, I guess. Also, I do believe I am recruiting a navy down here. There we go. I think I'm also building up decent recruitment facilities. Speaking of decent recruitment facilities, I do believe I was building them somewhere else as well. And actually it might be a very good idea to have that on something like this. And I guess that is the reason why I am going ahead and building up this right here, because of the proximity to Africa. But for now, what do we want to do? Well, we want to completely eliminate this navy. Might go ahead and simply do that, if they would allow me to do so. But I fear the answer is no. Yes, they are way out of range. Actually, turn into an army again. There we go. So they will sit and rest for a little while, but they are soon very much up and going again. So I might bring them over to Sicily and actually recruit a bit more troops if I need to. Let's see, this will give me legionary cavalry. That's definitely something I need to have. Also, I am getting the cohort organization. It has been a long time coming, and it's still quite a few turns away, but it is definitely coming. So, oh yes, the general actually gained a bit of skill, didn't he? Yes, he did.
We hunger for battle.
So, once again, let's try to avoid anything that gives him gravitas. Recruitment costs. Well, I was planning to recruit something, so maybe that is a good idea. Seems like that is the best idea. It also will give him some authority. So yeah, now we can actually end the turn. And Pompey. Are you actually managing to re-establish your empire? I don't think so, but good luck.
Their spirits tell us
that
we should offer you gold.
That's a good thing.
We do not argue with
But
spirits.
if you do that, that means that doesn't mean that we'll actually get a peace agreement with the ones I'm trying to protect. So yeah, there's a real serious problem there. Because these are really the ones I want you to be at peace with. But as far as I know, I can't actually do that, and I don't like that. Yeah, I don't see any options for that, so it's a tempting offer, but accepting means that I can't actually defend my my client states, so I just have to say no. We still have a low civil war chance. Still, that has been going on for a long time, even now that we are peerless within the Empire. Within this part of the Empire, I guess. The Octavian part of the Empire. And look at this, 90%. Yeah, you are the one. Yeah, you are the one I have been fighting with up here. So I guess all the barbarians attacking have been, well, might not have been the best thing for my dynasty, but I need to protect these provinces, and yeah, there's really no way around it, and I definitely need, well, I can't have only Octavian dynasty generals up and about.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, I guess once again we can try to enable battle here, but that is not gonna happen because they are giant wuss. Or wuzzes, wuzzai. Whatever the plural, there we go, of that is. So yeah, these are growing weaker and weaker, and they are all levies, except for the admiral unit, so I'm sorry, but you are not gonna be able to do anything. And also, when these guys are actually trained and up and ready, it should be a small thing to actually chase these guys down and brutally murder them. If not, they just starve all by themselves on the lone ocean. That's also very likely to happen. So yeah, we are still marching down. So, is it worth it to invest in this province? I don't know. It might be a better idea to build military facilities here. Even though I have no real possibility to actually capture these guys unless I want to break a few treaties. I guess it's better than doing it here. Just because of the less likelihood of this being captured, seeing that it is a walled city. I don't know. We have a bit of money, so actually we could go for both. So there we go. Now we can actually build legionaries, which I can't do at this point. Only vigiles, and we don't really care that much about vigiles, do we? I haven't researched that yet. Oh well. Also in Sicily, it should be next turn that these guys are ready. And we might be able to upgrade them. I actually don't know. Or if we need the cohort organization beforehand. And what do you know? Pompey is once again trying to capture, or trying to get close to at least, Corsica, but I don't mean to disappoint you, but I don't think that is going to happen, ever. Okay, I can go for this one, which will give me, from the auxiliary infantry and war dogs, auxiliary cavalry. Decent, I guess. Also, I finally have some. I have access to legionary cavalry.
Ready for battle.
And by the way, this guy is actually in my dynasty. I believe it's this guy, which is in the enemy dynasty. Meaning that this guy can actually go ahead and be useful, like, for example, capture Carthago, or Carthage. So that might be an idea. Of course, cavalry is not really good for capturing cities, but yeah. Land battles, I definitely have lacked the punch of cavalry. There we go, that's the thing I can go for next. And that will give me veteran legionaries for recruitment, instead of just being the general unit, and Praetorians, so that would be very awesome indeed. But yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and give him some legionary cavalry. And I guess I could also take Octavian. Eventually, at least when these guys are completely gone. Yeah, they are withering away. I can take him and actually get over to Sicily, recruit a few men, and then try to invade Africa. But, as I said, for time being, you're really concentrating on these guys actually getting down here. Speaking of down here, we are one turn away from making that semi-useful for recruitment purposes. So yeah, next turn we will be able to actually recruit some powerful units here, for a change.
I will be honest. I seek coin as token of your good and continued friendship.
So, I don't really have any intentions of attacking Numidia, because as far as I know, they are not within my ultimate goals. So I think this is actually decent, and 810 denarii. That's small change. So, and also getting an non-aggression pact with the client state of my enemy, it's that seems like a fair deal.
Your wisdom in this matter.
Even though it didn't really look like
give our people a little gold?
they were
We
going
have
to
much,
attack me
and our
anytime
people
soon.
do not wish
So,
to
what
become
treaties
the
do I have with
slaves
you?
of any
I have a trade agreement, non-aggression pact, military access, and now defensive alliance. For also... that's slightly more denarii, but I still have a lot, so I will actually accept that. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I can get that turned into a full military alliance. Which means that that will contribute to, let's see... That's not it. There we go. There we go. Control 100 settlements either by direct control, direct ownership, or through client state and military allies. So that'll give me yet another settlement that I actually have control over. Seems like a good one. Also, we are actually getting very close to, well, kind of close to getting this one. So that's good. We are getting down here with hell of a lot of legionaries, and thankfully, as I said, we can now recruit them directly from here, so that's very good. Also, what do these guys need? I guess they need a few more skirmish units. Well, I don't know if they really need more skirmish units, but if it's anything this army lacks, it's that. Well, that or cavalry, and as I said, I'm not the Rome with the best cavalry at the moment, I'm quite certain. Speaking of Rome with cavalry, do we want to add even more cavalry to this army? I don't think so. Archers would be very nice, but I don't think we can recruit that for quite a while. It seems like to be only velites. I don't like that. to be quite frank. Anyway, let's get some more food. We can sacrifice the public order. And hello! Is that an invasion I'm seeing? And that is transport ships. My oh my. Oh, I can't actually reach them. Well, that's too bad, but I can both reach this port with my navy, and I can also reach this city with my army. So that is not going to happen, and I do not believe you have, as a transport navy, the range to actually get around here and capture this settlement instead. Also, if we were to try, I believe I have quite a strong presence here to actually fight it back. Let's see, 1 veteran legionary, vigile, plebs, levies. Maybe not then. 1+ legionaries. No, 4+ legionaries. Wow. Never mind. And also 1 more. There we go. Raiding Hemiolia. And levies. Whatever that means. And also 2 units of missile Sancriam. That's a good one. So actually, I do believe that that city would be, well, not necessarily able to defend itself, but it would be able to put up a fight. Anyway, that is... I was going to say that's all we want to be doing for this turn, but of course I want to have these guys, well, at least try to see if these guys want to be our actual allies.
Good and noble friend.
Or a client state. That would be very, very nice.
Speak so that the spirits can hear your words.
Actually, let's try that. What if we pay a lot of money? And by that I mean all the monies. Still low chance. Well, I don't blame you. So, actual military allies. And start off by offering all the monies, and still the success chance is very low, so that is not going to happen, but at least I have a new defensive ally. Not that I think these guys will really be that well suited to protect me from, like, Octavian. Well, Mark Antony, I am Octavian, that was a bit weird, but at least I am secure from attacks from this direction, including these guys, so that's at least something. Also, that is all we want to be doing for this turn. Yeah, I still had to continue to state how thankful I am that Mark Antony, hasn't actually declared war on me yet.
All would surely benefit if we agreed to open trade from this day on.
Speaking of, one of his client states wants to trade with me. And I am not gonna say no. 300 each turn? You have a deal, my friend. So, take these guys off that stance. And do we actually need to recruit any more? I don't know. I think we could actually push forward. And we are just a tad bit short. Oh well. Or are we? Yes, we are. I guess we are blocking ourselves here. Apparently, these guys are blocking it entirely. But yeah, on the next turn, we'll actually be able to capture, well, try to capture New Carthage. Also, you're still lurking about out there, and completely starving to death. And you once again do not want to attack me. And actually, right now, you might not be able to be strong enough to capture this anyway, with that low a... well, with that low number of men actually left. Also, if you choose to attack, you will have to deal with 2 legionaries, 2 levies, and those raiding that thing, and then 1 unit of veterinary legionaries. Yeah, okay, so I think it's very, very safe for Octavian to actually leave Sardinia, or Sardinia because that is this, leave Corsica, and get down here to Sicily, and get ready for the attack on Africa. Also, he retreated somewhere. Where did he go? I actually don't think it's one of them, because I don't think I recognize the name. Might be that guy, actually? As I said, I can't remember the name properly. Or he might be lurking in the fog of war. That is, of course, always an option. Actually, why not? Let's go ahead and scout that a bit. And, well, it's not there at least. So yeah, that is what we have going on right now. Octavian is getting down to Sicily to get some cavalry and then attack Carthage. And actually, very fittingly, we are at the same time going to attack New Carthage. So, hopefully you will join me again to take a look at that, but that will be in the next part. So, I hope you enjoyed this part. Like, comment and subscribe if you did, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.